Good morning, everyone. I'm Bastien Grasset, data scientist at IRD. I work on the Global Tuna Atlas data and on the development of open tools for fisheries data analysis. In this video, I'll show you how to explore and even improve the tools and the data we've built in the Global Fisheries Atlas VLab, and how you can benefit from it during this hackathon. So this VLab is co-developed by Sioner, Force, IRD, and with the support from FAO. It's part of a broader initiative of virtual laboratories designed to make marine and fisheries data open, accessible, and actionable for everyone. This VLab has two main components, the Fisheries Atlas and the Global Record of Stock and Fisheries. This VLab is a truly collaborative effort. There are scientists, data managers, and developers that are working together so that anyone from researcher to students can use and access the tools and the data we provide. So we are sure this will be a great asset for you during this hackathon. Let's begin with the Fisheries Atlas part of the VLab. So the data you'll be working with in these VLabs comes from the Global Tuna Atlas, which is a fully open and collaborative project. It brings together catch and fishing efforts from regional fisheries management organizations, harmonized under FAO, FIRMS, and IRD standards. Some datasets are collaboratively produced by FAO and firms, while others are R&D products with additional processing, and for each dataset there is specificities. And because every dataset is published with DOI, you can cite it, share it, and build on it during and after the hackathon. So one of the easiest way to get into the VLab is by using the Shiny application that are made available. One of the Shiny application, it's more about getting information on the geographical data for one specific data set. So you can have the information you want on every dimension, and you can explore fishing catches by species, gear, or geographical area. You can zoom into specific regions, compare trend over time, and visualize a pattern with just a few clicks. The other one is more about comparing one dataset to another, as there are multiple datasets with each one of his specificities. So you can as well filter the data and explore the differences between each dataset. Finally, as everything is open source and publicly available on GitHub, if you want to add a new feature in the Shiny apps, or let's say improve a visualization in a specific dimension of the data, you can go ahead. Like, we encourage contributions during the hackathon. If you want to learn more about continuous integration and continuous deployment, we have specific workflows that build and deploy Docker images of the Shiny apps directly in the VLab. So if you want to deploy your own Shiny apps or specific versions of the already deployed Shiny apps in the VLab and or outside the VLab, it's also possible. So for the RStudio users, as a lot of our workflows are run in the RStudio server of the VLab, we've decided to use this, and in order to enhance easy access to the code and to the data and the analysis, to provide for each one of you a fully prepared RStudio environment with each one of them the main repositories we've been using with all the codes to run the analysis, to prepare the data, and to code for the Shiny applications. This means when you go in the RStudio server environment of the VLab and you open one of the project that we already load inside, you also have all the R packages that are installed and cached, so you can easily get into the project and immediately start coding, running all the advanced scripts, and produce reproducible reports, and even rewrite a part of the workflows and the code to get to your own conclusions. Let's now take a quick look of the GRSF, which is the Global Record of Stock and Fisheries part of the VLab. The GRSF is a global knowledge base that integrates fish stock and fishery data from multiple authoritative sources, including FAO, with firms, Fish Source, RAM Legacy, and also the FAO's SDG 14 questionnaire. Each record is assigned a unique global identifier and standardized using ontologies. So this means we ensure semantic consistency across all data sources. The GRSF data can be accessed in different ways, depending on your needs and level of technical expertise. For example, for advanced users, you can use a Sparkle endpoint, which is available, and which allows you to create powerful and flexible queries and to query directly on the GRSF knowledge base. For those who prefer a simpler approach, the GRSF also provide an API, REST API. This lets you retrieve structured data using straightforward URLs without needing to write any Sparkle. In addition, the data is published in a user-friendly CCAN catalog, where you can browse and download the dataset directly. And for broader visibility, GRSF content is also made publicly accessible through the FAO's Films website. So this is your chance to really contribute to open science, to collaborate with researchers, and to help us improve our understanding of marine ecosystems. The VLab is ready, the data is fully open, the tools are waiting for you, and you can even improve them. So join us at the hackathon, explore, experiment, and most importantly, have fun hacking the ocean data. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.